about a caffeine boost to kick off those weekend plans? There's a local spot that's offering coffee, tea, and vintage gear. You saw my girl Kristen out there. Kristen, you're joining us live from Wildcraft General. Kristen, I hear you're making a London fog with a twist. What is that?
Yeah, Roma, you've never really seen a London fog like this, which is typically just a tea with some cream, but they are taking this to a whole other level. I'm joined by Tyler and Kelsey with Wildcraft General. How are y'all doing this morning?
Hi. So good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to hear all about this. We are big coffee fans at the station, matcha as well. But what exactly goes into this London fog that we're making this morning?
Yeah, so we do a twist on this. We call it a Texas sun because it's a little bit brighter. We're here in Texas.
Everything's better in Texas.
So this Texas sun, we use our Earl Grey, which we make here in-house, which is our Relight branded Earl Grey. We mix it with our in-house made lemon lavender syrup, which gives it that brightness. And then we top it off with the milk. We're using oat milk here today.
Now it's the lemon lavender that really gives it that twist, correct?
Yes.
And you said you're making those syrups in-house?
Yes, we make everything here in-house. All of our syrups. If you like a traditional London fog, we can do that too. We use our house-made vanilla syrup instead of the lemon lavender.
That is so neat. And speaking of those house-made syrups, you have a matcha flavor. I don't even think Roma's heard about this, and she is a big matcha gal. What are we seeing over here?
Yes, so this is our blueberry basil matcha. So we use our blueberry basil syrup. We love adding some herbs into everything we do. That's kind of our like herbalism background coming through. But yeah, that's in this matcha here. And it's so good. It's just like bright. It's fruity. It's got that basil sweetness to it. It's just mwah.
And then what's this other refreshing drink I'm seeing?
Yeah, so this is our rose-colored glasses. So we cold brew our tea, another Relight branded tea. It has hibiscus, rose, cardamom, holy basil. It's just uplifting. It's so refreshing. And these have definitely been our best sellers since we've been open almost a month now.
This really does sound so refreshing, and we'll dive into just how many local businesses you're supporting. But when it comes to your baked goods, how are you in partnership with local goods in that sense?
Oh yeah, so we love supporting local, and we have so many talented friends. So this is from Flower Press Bakery. She's located here in San Antonio. We also get our sourdough delivered every Friday from Helotus, so local-ish, from Spread the Loaves. So we always have 3 flavors of sourdough on Friday, and then we have baked goods from Flower Press Friday through Sunday.
Sourdough is all the rage right now. And then when it comes to your coffee beans, I know that that's also locally sourced.
Yes. So Good For Nothing Coffee, they're based here in San Antonio as well. We currently have an Ethiopian that pairs really well with that blueberry basil syrup we were talking about. So that sounds interesting, and a latte, it's so good as well.
Tyler, this is absolutely delicious. Great job, Kelsey. Thank you. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're doing this shop justice just staying behind the coffee bar. I say we walk and talk.
Right,
so tell me just a little bit about this incredible experience out here, because I'm seeing so many goods for sports lovers, but also just people who like vintage in general.
Yeah, we love vintage. Really here, this shop, Wildcraft General, is all about living sustainably, living really intentionally. Vintage is the most sustainable way to dress. So that's why we leaned into the vintage clothing, but also the homewares. And we also have local vendors out here too. We have some ceramicists that are local to San Antonio, and some other vintage sellers that we carry some of their stuff.
I was walking around your shop and I'm seeing like these hoodies, one of them which I'm wearing, and these jackets, and then also just like some baseball caps, some incense. Like there's really like no lack of thing to keep your eye on throughout the shop. And then I'm noticing just some artwork and stuff as well.
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything. That's why we needed a general store. The common thread through everything though, and the definition of wildcraft, means to sustainably harvest, leaving it better than you found it. And so that's everything we do here. We want to leave people better than we found them when they come in. We want to just think about what we're consuming, both what we're intaking, like our teas and coffees, but then also what we're putting on our bodies, like this cool jacket that you have on.
I love it. And I know that a big thing here is, tell me if I'm saying it right, it's aerotherapy?
So we have aromatherapy.
Aromatherapy,
and then we have our apothecary section.
Apothecary, that's an apothecary. Can you explain that to me?
It's a funny word, but it's becoming more and more popular. So apothecary used to just mean like the person that was like making the herbal medicines. But now the broader term for that is really just anything that's related to self-care. So you'll find skincare products. We have clean beauty brands. We just brought Wonder Valley in, which is really exciting. We have our whole apothecary wall over here, which is all of these herbs that you can come and buy by the ounce. So if you just need like an ounce of chamomile, an ounce of catnip, you can come and get those. You can also refill your Relight tea jars here. So we just, again, leaning into that sustainability. And being able to, pick and choose whatever like herbs or teas you're looking for.
Tyler, this is amazing. For people at home, they're seeing all this, they're making those weekend plans. How can they find y'all?
Yeah, so we are located at 906 Nolan Street, and we're right next to Son of a Sailor, which is a really cool gift shop here in Dignity Hill. And we're open Thursday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Thank you so much for your time today. I am so excited to continue to drink this, to maybe check out some other drinks. But Roma, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio. I might need to find you some Spurs vintage gear, maybe bring you back a matcha or something.
You know me
We got you
too
on that.
well. I love that shop. It's so unique, so cute. And Kristen, that vintage Letterman's jacket is looking pretty fitting on you as well. Thank you so much, Kristen. All right, y'all, let me